Hello and welcome back, this is Insti and I'm continuing playing Starfield. Last episode, well, we dealt with the Terramorph threat, at least I hope so. So now today we are going to start... Oh, we just updated. Well, we can talk to the Vladimir, but we will start deep cover. So that should be interesting. But before that, I'll talk to Sarah, Walter, apparently Vladimir, Samko, and see what they have to say.
I'm listening. I wanted to talk to you, but honestly, I don't know where to begin.
Oh no.
The Starborn's technology is simply astonishing. It's just almost too much to process.
You seem to be pretty shaken up about the whole thing.
Yes, I suppose I am. But you can hardly blame me, can you?
Nope.
You do understand the significance of this encounter, don't you? This is humankind's first contact with what I believe is an alien race. A race with technology that could be far superior to our own. Oh, we could learn so much from them.
Aha. Do you think they'd be willing to teach us?
The way they behaved, I'd say that's not very likely. If we are to learn anything from the Starborn, we're going to have to take the initiative ourselves.
Okay. You sound afraid.
I wouldn't say I was afraid. More like approaching the situation with caution. Can't be a coincidence that these Starborn suddenly appeared after your experience at that temple. We know they're here to lay claim to the artifacts, but what's their true motivation? What aren't they telling us?
I imagine quite a lot. I worry they are here to destroy us. The possibility that they have hidden agenda is disturbing. I'm hoping we can come to some sort of understanding with them. Yes, I'm hoping we can come to some sort of understanding with them.
I feel exactly the same way. But it certainly sounded like they weren't willing to work with us at all.
It did, yes.
Damn. Oh, if only we knew more about the Starborn. What their species is like, where they're from, how they're able to speak our language. I feel like a cadet on my very first day aboard a spaceship. My mind is absolutely swimming with questions.
Okay. I think they're angels. I think they're time travelers. They're clearly some type of alien life form. Maybe they are time travelers. Yes, let's go with that.
No, not time travelers. I don't think the science is there to support that theory.
What about the artifacts?
Their name alone, Starborn. There's some type of hidden meaning there. Something that feels very old, perhaps even ancient. Whatever the case may be, I can assure you that Constellation intends to get to the bottom of this mystery.
By reading the book. We should make every effort to learn about these beings.
Exactly. We must use all of the tools at our disposal to learn more about the Starborn and their connection to the artifacts.
Okay. I'm sure you'll get the bottom of the mystery.
I certainly hope so. You know, it's funny.
Is it?
When I was a little girl, I'd lay on the ground and stare up at the stars. I was absolutely convinced they held a secret. I'd remain there for hours in silence, eyes closed, listening, waiting for the secret to be whispered in my ear. This encounter with the Starborn is that moment to me. The stars are finally whispering, and I need to hear what they have to say.
Honestly, it doesn't really sound like they're whispering, more like roaring towards us, but okay. We'll get you there, I promise.
I knew I could count on your support. Well then, I've certainly wasted enough of your valuable time.
You have?
Just do be careful if you cross paths with these Starborn in the future. I wouldn't want to lose one of the most valuable members of Constellation.
Anything else?
I have something I need to discuss with
Of
you.
course you do, okay.
Sorry to pull you aside like this, but I wanted to take a moment to congratulate you.
Thank you.
Taking those steps to eradicate the Terramorph threat is essential to the safety of every living thing in the settled systems. You should be proud.
I am, but it's a relief that the situation's being handled.
Indeed. Leaving that problem unchecked could have made the situation go from bad to worse. I only wish that the United Colonies chose to exterminate the Terramorphs with the experimental microbe instead of choosing this ridiculous Asili solution. Apparently, their decision was based on your recommendation. That was a risky choice you've made.
We have a... She didn't like that. The experimental microbe would have been an even greater risk.
I beg to differ with you.
Well,
Deploying the Asili solution is going to take years,
oh no.
perhaps even decades. The microbe would have cut that time drastically.
Yes, yes. Maybe, if it worked. Unless it's mutated. And other things to consider. You're right, I should have No! Azalis is a proven thing. It works. I couldn't condone the release of an unproven microbe into our ecosystem.
Well, I'm disappointed that you didn't trust the science.
I did.
Unfortunately, locking away the Lazarus plant instead of eliminating it adds to the risk. Anything that accelerates the Terramorph life cycle should have been completely removed from the equation. Why take the chance?
Yeah, I totally forgot the Lazarus plant. That I probably should have destroyed it. So you also disprove my decision to spare the Lazarus plant?
I'm sorry, but yes. Your decision has denied us any type of safety net. I honestly would have preferred a more scorched earth policy to ensure the end to those horrible creatures.
That's so UC thinking. I feel as I thought I've let you... No! Well, I wish you'd be more supportive of my decisions.
I'm very supportive of your decisions, but that doesn't mean I'm willing to sacrifice my own beliefs in the process. Look, I'll tell you what. Let's put this past us, shall we? I'm sure everything will work out in the end.
It will.
I'm sorry if I've said anything that jeopardizes our working relationship.
Great, but oh. We can't put it back. I thought I had an artifact. Anyways.
Keep both eyes on the back while you're out there. Make sure those Starborn don't creep up on you.
Could you look at me when you're talking? I got some survey data for you, do I?
You've tipped my ear.
Okay, I have one. So, I was hoping you could point me to another artifact temple.
Got one. I'd go into the astronomical charting data with you, but clear as day just to point you right to it.
Okay. I don't want to talk.
I feel like I've been waiting my whole life for this.
Okay, good for you. Where's the rest of the people? Where's Walter? Walter? Well, can I talk to you?
Let's get out there and do something new today.
Off,
shall we?
off.
It's good to be out and about. Lives get stuffy sometimes.
I was trying to talk to Samco, not Sid. Come on. Not the chair.
The Freestar Rangers. You did their dirty work and then some. So how'd you feel wearing the badge?
It felt really good. I enjoyed the work.
Well, good on you. It takes a certain type of person to thrive there. Me, I never cared much for being a ranger. Too many of them try to force the world to be only black and white when it's anything but. Take Ron Hope. I mean, the guy's a legend. Before him, Polvo was a desperate, depressing place. Everything he did was to keep his people employed, to keep Hope Tech standing in a backstabbing world of megacorp politics.
I think it was all about power and greed with Ron Hope.
I really hope you're wrong. But you probably aren't. Tough call on what to do with Ron Hope.
Really?
Taking his hush money wouldn't have sat right with me. But I wonder what's going to happen to Hopetown without him.
People died. Mr. Hope has to face justice for what he did.
I think Paxton Hall went out of control. But no doubt Ron Hope bears some responsibility. As much fun as it is being a ranger, I hope you can start focusing on Constellation business. There's plenty of mysteries left in the good old Milky Way to discover.
I'm
Okay.
all ears.
Do you have anything else to complain?
When the time's right, I'd appreciate
Yes,
a chat.
yes. Can we
Of all the
talk?
places in the galaxy, only Neon can make me feel so damn oily.
Okay.
And you dealt with its absolute worst. Ryujin, Infinity LTD, all of it. You doing all right? That was a lot.
No need to worry about me.
Of course you are. You're tougher than me.
Am I?
How come no matter how advanced society gets, we still just can't help coming up with new horrors to inflict on ourselves? Mechs, xeno-warfare, and now this neuro-amp tech. Swear, it's the worst yet. Thank God you put a stop to it.
Okay. Nothing good would come from neuroamps.
Amen to that. With a piece of work like Ryujin, I know there isn't a good person to put in charge. I mean, I guess Masako's better than Ularu Chen, but you just know if violence or being just plain evil was the path of least resistance, then Masako would pick it same as Ularu.
Well, it was the lesser of two evils. Oh, sorry.
You're right. I know you're right. Well, the whole damned affair is over. Thank God.
Do you have anything... Oh, sorry, not the gun.
The whole Terramorph situation, seriously, hats off to you. When I was growing up, everyone was afraid of Terramorphs. How they could seemingly strike anywhere at any time. The carnage, the destruction. The stuff you've done here could save so many lives.
Just doing what I had to do.
Hey, it's me. If you can't brag a little to your friends, who can you brag to? I don't know about these Aseles.
Oh,
That
no.
micro would wipe out the Terramorphs for good and certain. I mean, the Aseles? It'll take longer, take more hand-holding, and there's no saying the Aseles will fully get the job done. I hope for all our sake you made the right call.
I did. Microbes mutate. I couldn't take the chance it becomes a new, bigger problem.
When you put it like that, I guess I see your point. The United Colonies. Hell, everyone and everywhere owes you big time. Even if they don't know it. You got time for a quick chat? I'd
What
appreciate it
else?
when you're
What
able.
else?
Late at night in dive bars. Sometimes the old-timers share
What?
stories. About things they've seen that they just couldn't explain. Ghost stories, if you will. I've heard of things like the Starborn before. But they're real. Honest to God real.
Yep. I hardly believe it myself, and I was there.
I genuinely considered mass hysteria, but the sensor logs confirm it. It's real. So the
Yes.
obvious question is, what the hell are they? Everyone's gonna be thinking aliens, but maybe not. Their ships were incredible, but they still felt like ships. They had engines, weapons, I think I even made out a grav drive. If they were really alien, I would just expect it to be more alien, you know? I
Yep.
mean, it could be some secret Freestar Varun or UC tech, but I don't know.
Honestly, the things UC is hiding, and probably Freestar too. You never know. Yes, I agree. They didn't feel exceptionally alien.
Exactly. I'm gonna throw out another wild stab in the dark theory.
These two.
Maybe they're from outside our known systems. Here's the hypothetical. Centuries ago, some brainiac scientists decide to play settler. But they go way, way beyond any place we've ever been to set up stakes. Once they get there, they make a few lucky breakthroughs, and their science just snowballs from there. I could see them getting further, faster, and hence become the Starborn.
That certainly sounds possible. That could be it, Sam.
If I got it right, then you owe me a steak dinner.
No, I don't.
One way or the other, we are not alone. And that's... that's both exciting and terrifying.
It is. Okay. So we're done with you. Do I want to talk to Walter? I guess I could, now that I started. Barrett doesn't want to talk anything about now. So everybody likes the SLS choice, apparently. Because of course they do. Walter. Walter, where are you? If I don't find him, then it doesn't really matter. Have you seen Walter? Oh, you don't want to talk to me. Where the hell is Walter? Not gonna go to the roof?
I am at your service, Captain.
Are you here? No. Oh, there you are.
Lately, I find myself spending more and more time here. Business has appealed to me, but this is exciting.
Huh. You okay after that ambush by the Starborn?
Not my first time in a hostile negotiation, as you well know. Admittedly, I usually know more about who I'm facing off against. I'm very interested in what Noel can learn from the scans. The technology on that ship was impressive, to say the least. If there's a chance, we could learn enough to duplicate some of it.
There's the entrepreneur I knew.
I got to where I am by taking advantage of opportunities, no matter where I find them. Might as well make the most of this crazy situation.
So, about that Sebastian Banks speech?
Oh, right. I was afraid you were going to bring that up again.
Yep.
Very well. Let's see if I embarrass myself or not. My colleagues, I venture out into the darkness of space once again. Many of you have expressed concern. At my age, you say, surely the risks are too great. Surely Sebastian Banks has earned a rest. Nonsense, I say. To go out into the unknown, to brave the possibility of never coming back, to ignite the spark of hope that humanity will find answers out there in the stars, that is all I have ever wanted. If this last expedition is my time, then I say, I have been fortunate. I have been fortunate to leave, surrounded by people who could not be more different from one another, but who share a common purpose. That, dare I say, I am fortunate. My soul has a home it can always come back to. And that was the last thing Sebastian Banks ever said in the lodge before he disappeared. And Constellation has been waiting for him to come home ever since.
Okay. Good. Anything else?
Until next time.
Do you have anything to talk to me now? I was wondering if you had any more work for me. I'll ask.
Despite our differences of opinion back on Neon, I'm beginning to respect you as someone who can get the job done.
Usually do, yeah? I know you well enough now to feel like this is leading somewhere.
There's no fooling you. Don't worry, this is a much lower stake
Of
opportunity.
course it is.
My Star Yard's been having a little trouble getting our next project off the ground. I need someone capable and decisive to step in and steer it in the right direction. Interested?
You're going to need to tell me more than that.
Of course, now that I know you're interested. It's a new ship. We want to diversify our fleet. Now, I don't know why the people I pay very handsomely to come up with new designs can't seem to get out of the R&D phase. And frankly, I don't care. I just want someone, you, to go there and show them how it's done.
You must have known I dabble in ship design, huh?
I did not. Part of the problem is that my designers seem to be having trouble agreeing on a plan. I should mention that you're not there to make design decisions. You're there to get the project back on track and help guide them. So, ideally, you're not adding to the problem.
You can count on me.
Excellent. I'll send word ahead to the project lead, Jules Degante, that you're taking point. They'll all be instructed to listen to you and follow your direction. I expect big things from you, so I'm excited to see what you manage to deliver. I don't believe you'll let me down.
There's always a chance. So that is something I'll probably do at some time after deep cover, but not now. So deep cover it is. I think I talk to anyone I want to. Well, we could talk to Barrett. No. Too much talking. Barrett later. Maybe. So, where do we need to go exactly? Ah, it's in Sol System. Once I'm there, I'll see you there. Be right back. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, sorry about that. Anyways, let's check. Have we scanned this? We haven't. I checked the Deimos Star Yard, but unfortunately, there's nothing I can do that is worthwhile at the moment. But we'll see this. I could have chosen a new cockpit, but not yet. Oh, what do they have to
Careful you
offer?
do not track mud on the floors. You would not wish to tarnish this hospitable environment.
I know. Hello.
Welcome aboard the UC Vigilance.
Thank you.
Did you have any questions before I escort you to the commander?
I have about a million questions, but they can wait for the commander.
Of course. If you'd follow me, please. So, you're the vanguard that took down that terramorph on Tau Ceti.
I am.
You've made quite an impression around here. Everyone upstairs is talking about it.
Okay.
Damn. That must have been one hell of a firefight. I almost regret missing out on all the fun. Of course, we don't normally see that kind of action on the Vigilance, but we have our moments.
Good.
All right, Vanguard. Take the lift up to Ops. Commander Akande should be waiting for you. Good luck.
Thank you.
Yes, what?
Hello. Is that proper speak? Okay. Hello there.
Can we try and focus on the matter at hand, please?
What?
Ah, there you are.
Oh,
Commander Kibwe Kande, UC SysDev. Glad to have you aboard.
thank you.
I was beginning to think you were having second thoughts about Commander Dwala's offer.
US SysDev, is that another division of the UC military? UC SysDev, is that UC military?
UC SysDev is a division of the UC Navy. While they handle big picture stuff, we deal specifically with pirates. Since you're already involved with the Vanguard, I don't have to underline how important your contribution will be to the security of our spaceways.
Tuola convinced me it would be for the greater good, so here I am.
It appears he certainly picked the right person for the job. So, now that you're part of the team, allow me to
Am I?
introduce you to your new home. This is the Operations Center of the UC Vigilance, SysDef's nerve center dedicated to the destruction of the Crimson Fleet.
Impressive ship, but I don't see where I fit in.
Whether this ship is impressive or not, you're the key element that we've been lacking.
Aha.
We need eyes and ears inside the Crimson Fleet. Someone who can feed us information, evidence, and expose their weaknesses. The catch is that you can't just knock on their front door and ask for an application. Getting inside is going to take some finesse.
Aha. Get me in a room with them and I'll talk them into anything.
Good. I have just the right place for you to start. Our intelligence has managed to find a possible opening into the Crimson Fleet through Saoirse Bowden, one of their contacts. She works for the Trade Authority in Sidonia, so you'll be using a container of Aurora we've loaded on your ship to get her attention.
Sounds simple enough.
You'd better hope so. Saoirse won't be easy to dupe. Once you bluff your way into the Crimson Fleet, then the operation proceeds to evidence gathering. That's where my second-in-command, Lieutenant Gillian Toft, comes into the picture. She'll explain everything you need to know.
Okay. Point the way and I'll get it done.
Eager to get going? Good. Remember, this entire operation rests on your ability to infiltrate the Crimson Fleet and bring us the evidence we need to take them down.
I'm just doing this for money. I'm guessing it's too late to back out of the deal. What if I get in over my head? I'll do my best.
I wouldn't expect any less. Look, before you begin, I want to make something perfectly clear.
Please do.
As an undercover operative for UC SysDef, you'll be expected to follow our code of conduct and ethics. Allow yourself to stray too far off the path, and you stand a good chance of spiraling out of control.
What do you mean stray too far off the path?
The Crimson Fleet doesn't follow the rules. They only abide by one thing: money. All of their morals and social graces fall by the wayside in pursuit of their greed. At first glance, this can appear quite enticing, so I'm warning you not to get lured into their trap. Think you can handle that?
I can stay the course.
That's what I wanted to hear. Anyway, it's time to hand you over to Lieutenant Toft. She'll brief you about the details of the evidence-gathering portion of the operation. Now, get out of here, and good luck.
Thank you. Do you have any other information about Saoirse Bowden?
All we know is that she's been with the Trade Authority for years, which means she's been privy to some seriously shady deals. She's shrewd and she's diligent. The only reason we were able to connect her with the Crimson Fleet at all was thanks to an informant. I'm afraid she's the best lead we've got.
How will I maintain contact with you?
That's easy to answer. You don't. We'll be monitoring your activities from the Vigilance and attempting to keep it within your vicinity. When you feel you've gathered enough evidence, and at the completion of your assignments, head back here for a debrief. Beyond that, you're completely on your own.
Okay. Okay, I think that is simple enough.
As you were.
Where's Toft? Oh, there you are.
Pardon?
You're excused. Hello, Toft.
All right. We don't have a lot of time, so I need you to listen up. While you're working undercover, it's imperative that you gather as much evidence as possible. If you find any records that look suspicious or incriminating, you bring it to me. Is that understood?
I think I understand, yes.
Well, you better. Commander Akande's entire operation is resting on your shoulders. I want data slates, computer downloads, handwritten notes. Hell, I'll take anything if it'll get those bastards thrown into the brig.
Okay, if there's incriminating data out there, I'll find it.
For the sake of the settled systems, I hope you're right. That minor skirmish you had with them on Vectera was nothing compared to the death and destruction those pirates leave behind. If you've seen what I've seen, you'd understand why I'm pushing you so hard.
I'll bring you as much evidence as I can find.
That's all we're asking. Oh, before you go, there's one more thing.
What now?
Commander Akande has authorized a credit disbursement for each piece of evidence that you return, as compensation for your efforts.
That's very generous.
It's not generous, it's motivational. Commander Akande's idea. All right, we've loaded a container of Aurora into your ship's cargo hold. We're also providing you with a sample you can use to tease the goods. We've cleared your ship for launch. Proceed to Sidonia. Make contact with Saoirse Bowden. And with any luck, she'll point you to the Crimson Fleet. That should do it. You're dismissed.
Do you like discussing your personal experience with the Crimson Fleet?
Not really, no. I've learned to keep my personal experiences separate from the job.
Okay. Fair enough. I'll respect your privacy.
Don't get me wrong. I appreciate that you care. It's just that I don't feel like now's an appropriate time to be discussing these things.
Sure.
Let's just stick to the job at hand and concentrate on the mission.
Okay.
But, maybe we can talk about it some other time. Okay?
Fine. Fine. What if I get caught with the container of Aurora in my cargo hold?
Don't worry, the container's been registered with UC Security, so you shouldn't have any trouble. Even if you're scanned.
Okay, good.
Of course, if we find out you tried to sell it to someone outside the boundaries of this particular operation, well, I don't think I need to tell you the consequences of making that mistake.
Okay, thanks.
I'll be here if you have any more questions.
I don't, really. So, infiltrate and collect information. Sounds simple enough.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Yes.
Can I jump from here? I probably don't. I need to be in a ship, I think. So why not? Let's go to the ship. And start with this infiltration business. There is another way to get this mission. I think if you get...
I'm sure they're sad to see you go.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, if you get arrested, the Crimson Fleet contacts you or something like that. I don't know. I never done it that way. Come on. And you guess it right, you can choose the sides, either the pirates or the SysDev. I'm going with SysDev. Because I'm a goody boy now. Now, where's Cheers?
Just because the governor's office is right out there on the main level.
Well, it wasn't quite secure, if we are completely honest, but who's to argue with that? Yeah? Hello there.
If you're here to buy or sell, you might want to talk to Octai. I'm busy.
Course you are. I'm looking to unload a sensitive shipment.
And by sensitive, I'm guessing you mean something you don't want UC Security sticking their noses into. I can probably help you with that. What have you got for me?
Take a look at this sample.
Aurora, huh? Nice. A little too hot to handle, though. What else you got?
If the Trade Authority is not interested, that says a great deal.
Well, if you can't handle it, point me to someone who can.
All I'm going to point at is the ceiling, with my middle finger. Get that stuff out of here before UC security catches on. Of course, if there's a finder's fee you're offering, I might, well, bend the rules a little bit.
You could have, you know, started with that, you dum-dum. Does this work?
You know, it's funny. Suddenly, I do remember someone who might be able to unload that stuff for you.
Just demand the extra credits up front next time. These games are juvenile and tiresome.
There's a buddy of mine who runs with the Crimson Fleet. Goes by the name Adler Kemp. If he isn't passed out, you can find him killing the rest of his brain cells at the Broken Spear. Oh, and it's been a pleasure doing business with you.
Yes.
No one I would rather see right now.
Okay, good. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, back. Got a few messages there too. So I had to answer, but that's neither here nor there. Let's go and try to infiltrate the Crimson Fleet. Somehow. With our Aurora.
He can make a real good living working the mines here on Mars.
I've heard, yeah. Hello there, Adler Kemp.
Unless you're here to serve me another drink, you can turn around and walk away.
Sheriff Bowden said you could help me move some of this.
Hey, why don't you say that a little louder? I don't think every single UC guard in Sidonia heard you. Okay. Yeah, I think we can help you with this. If you've got a whole shipment of this stuff, you're going to need to move it fast. But you're going to have to do something for us first.
Of course. Sheriff's never said anything about that.
Yeah, well, she isn't running the show here. I am.
I see no good reason why we should have any extra dealings with the likes of you.
Lady, if you want me to move that shipment for your pal here, you're going to do whatever the hell I want. You got that? Now listen up, because I'm not going to repeat myself. I need you to deal with a miner who's racked up a bunch of debt. He probably spent it all on booze, not that I blame him. Either way, I want that money back.
I'll just pay his debt off right now so we can get down to business.
Feel free to throw as many credits in my face as you want, but that isn't the point. We need to make an example out of this guy. His name's Carl Fielding. I think you'll find him wandering around the Deimos miners' quarters. Don't worry, you can't miss him. Just look for the most miserable-looking guy in the entire place.
Okay. I totally forgot there's actually a residential area in here, which makes obviously sense because you have to live somewhere. Okay.
Being a miner is dreary. Being a mining executive is just bleak.
Okay, thanks for the info, I guess.
If you know anyone in need of food or shelter, please send them my way. The Sanctum Universum will provide.
Okay, good. Hello there.
Something I can help you with?
We have a problem. I'm here to collect the credits you owe to Adler Kemp.
Adler Kemp? Who the heck is that?
I really don't have time to play games.
What? Play what games? You're obviously confusing me with someone else. Look, I'm tired. It's been a long day in the mines. I just want to go home, wash off the dust, and relax. This has been fun, though. Whatever.
I'll go back to Adler until you said that.
Adler. Oh, wait. You mean that Adler? Yeah, sorry. I thought you were talking about someone else.
Of course I was, yes.
I told him I'd pay up next week when Deimos cuts our next profit share check. I'll even bring it to him personally. Sound good? Yeah?
I don't think Adler is going to be satisfied with that option.
Well, I mean, he doesn't really have a choice. Look,
Well,
I haven't got a single credit to spare right now. Okay? You can't squeeze blood from a stone.
one can try.
You know? Right?
Clearly this man has never seen how hard I can squeeze.
Ooh. I'm tired of playing games.
What games? Why are you doing this to me? I don't have the money.
I'm not gonna use the manipulation. Is this really worth the risk? You could always make the money back later.
Sure. I guess I could ask for a 7-day shift. I don't know.
Well, it's your problem. Come on, you must have some rainy day money stashed somewhere.
Well, I might be able to cash in a few of my Deimos shares.
You shouldn't have racked up debt like this in the first place.
I suppose. It's just that, well, I didn't have much of a choice. Please, tell Adler I'm sorry for trying to wiggle out of the debt. I didn't have much of a choice.
My day is suddenly much improved.
Good. Fortunately, we didn't have to attack on him or something like that. Adler is obviously...
I have a pen pal in New Atlantis. We've never met in person, but she's still one of my best friends.
Me? You want to talk to me?
Nope. No, I don't want to talk to you guys at all. What a weird place. Back to Adler it is. Hopefully he's happy so we can dump the load and really get this stuff going on. How's my carrying capacity? It's fine.
On the equipment, don't want to lose an arm or something.
Thanks for the tip.
Have something for me?
Yeah, it's all here.
Well, would you look at that? I knew that bum was holding out on me. He going to be a problem anymore? Or did he get the message?
He got the message.
Nice. Nice. You're kind of a natural at this. Leaning on deadbeats comes easy to you. I like that. You know, if you like this kind of work, I can get you more. A lot more. You think you can handle running with my, associates?
If you think they can handle me.
That's what I'm talking about. I like your style. All right. I'll call ahead and get a hold of Neva Mora. She's second to the big boss himself. Head out to Europa. You'll find her there. I suggest you listen to whatever she has to say. Oh, and I've taken care of that Aurora shipment for you too. Don't spend all that cash in one place.
Nope.
There is no one I would rather see right now.
Good. Let's make a proper save. Rock meets the king. Oh, Rook meets the king, sorry. Travel. Rock, Rook, same difference. Can I scan this? I can.
Wow, look who finally had the guts to show up. Looks like Adler finally did something right for once.
Oh, bloody hell, I was supposed... This is probably third time I do this mistake.
You and the rust bucket. Pick up the damn mic.
Come on.
So, big shot. I hear Adler thinks you're good enough to join our crew.
That's what I'm here for.
We'll see. When the waters get
Let's.
Adler mentioned it, and for his sake, I hope he hasn't. But you aren't about to sign up with any average pirate crew.
Above average?
Signing up with the Crimson Fleet. That's if you get through this little task I have planned for you. There's a medical supply ship called the Ragana, jumping into Enceladus's orbit. On board that ship, you'll find a traitor named Austin Rake. I want him dead.
Dead. Consider it done.
It's done when Rake stops breathing.
I said consider it done.
Here when you're finished. And don't keep me waiting for long.
Well, why do you want Austin Rake dead?
Rake used to run with the fleet. Hell, I'm the one who vouched for him in the first place.
Ooh.
Back then he had a different name and a different identity. He was a damn good earner too. Brought in a ton of creds. Everything was fine until he wanted out. So he ran. And nobody, runs away from the fleet.
Okay. How can you be certain that Austin Rake is on the Ragana?
I've been tracking Rick for months. He's making it tough, not gonna lie. He changes his location and identity so often, it's costing me a small fortune just to keep tabs. But you know what? It's worth every damn cred. He's made me look like a fool in front of Delgado, and I'm gonna have his head on a pike.
Okay, sure. We're not gonna kill him if we can avoid that. So where do we need to jump now? Oh, no. Back to Sol system. I guess it's here. At least I hope so. We'll see soon enough.
Pilot of the Ragana. We are a simple transport ship heading to New Homestead. We do not want any trouble.
You don't, but looks like trouble found you. You've drawn the attention of the Crimson Fleet.
I was afraid of that. Look, we are not built for combat. What is it you want exactly?
The fleet wants Austin Rake dead. I'd like to board your ship and talk about how to spare him.
Well, normally I would say no, but frankly it will be safer for us that way.
Yes.
Alright, you can dock. We will talk then.
Fine. Let's scan this baby up. Oh, stop. I don't know why we were moving.
We've docked.
I know.
I'm sure whoever's in that ship will be
thrilled to see me. Probably not. Because we kind of want... Oh, Jesus, put the guns away.
I am not sure what to make of you being here. If you wanted to kill us, you could have done that from your ship.
Yes.
If you wanted our cargo, we could have jettisoned it.
Indeed.
I guess I should just stop talking and let you say your piece.
I don't know who's listening over comms. This is safer.
That is true. Which means you don't want somebody to know what you are really up to. Now, do you mind telling us what this is all about?
The fleet want Rake dead, but I want to resolve this without violence.
You really do not know which one of us is Rake, do you? And you do not seem to care either, which makes me think you really want to save him. Okay, I have idea. we can strike his name from Manifest, make it so he was never on board. Then, when we dock, we will leave him on this ship and deliver him to another port.
Deliver him to Sistev. If the fleet find out about this deal, we're both exposed.
That is fair. We do not want any part of the fleet. Is that all right with you, Austin?
Do I have a choice?
Not really.
It does not appear you do. Well then, it is agreed. You go back to your ship and we will make sure Rake was never on ours. And in case any of your handlers get suspicious, here. We had an extra crate of supplies loaded, in case one got damaged. This should be proof you were not here to bargain.
Okay, nice.
For letting us go.
Sure, no problem, no problem.
If you ever get... So you're the fleet's new dog, huh?
Woof, woof. Okay, back to the cockpit it is. Hopefully he can be used as evidence. And now back to Australia. And hopefully we're in.
Damn mercs just don't know how to take a hit. Hey, Rook, wanna help me with some target practice?
Their target's grab drive has been knocked offline. We've knocked out their shields.
I wasn't moving that fast. Oh!
Enemy's grab drive has been disabled.
Where's the last one?
Target, you've broken their shields! And likely, target has lost their grab drive. They cannot jump away. Target has lost their grab drive. They cannot jump away.
They are already dead. I'll check if there's anything I want. Maybe that. After that I will talk. Come on. Don't know if that's something we already checked. We will see soon enough. No, we haven't. Anywho, let's get back to the mission at hand.
Thanks for the help with the Ecliptic. I had it under control.
Of course you had it.
Definitely went faster after you jumped into the fight. Now tell me about the Ragana. Give me some good news, then we can go celebrate.
Austin Rake is dead. The Ragana survived.
No kidding. That'll make Delgado happy, seeing as our hands are clean. I would have preferred if you hadn't left witnesses behind, but at least you got the job done. Anyway, you wanted into the Crimson Fleet? Well, you're in. Yep, it's that simple.
Really?
Hope this business with Rake's taught you something. Because I'm about to stick my neck out and vouch for you.
Too bad for you.
If you screw up, and I wind up looking like an asshole, I'm gonna send someone after you. We clear?
Crystal? Why is it a person? I'd rather have you come after me.
Be careful what you wish for. You screw up bad enough, and I just might. Now that you know the deal, it's time to see what you signed up for.
Okay.
I'm gonna upload the coordinates for our headquarters in the Crick system. Spacers call it the key, the fleet calls it home. Head out there as soon as you can. Don't keep me waiting long.
No, I won't.
Joining the Crimson Fleet is hardly a cause for celebration. But you have your reasons. So for now, I will allow it.
Andreja, you were there. You know why I'm joining the Crimson Fleet. Jesus Christ. Oh, great. Huh. Okay, let's go and report the vigilance, apparently. It shouldn't take too long. At least I hope so.
Everything about the ship just screams superiority complex to me.
Do I really need to follow you all the time?
Most of our operations team. I hope I'll be able to see him next time we're on shore leave.
This would be very awkward if I had destroyed a ship. And Andreja, look where we are. We are joining the Crimson Fleet because that's what is expected from us.
SysDef Marines are the best of the best.
Good.
At ease, soldier. We got the message from the Regana about Austin Rick. We had him dropped off at a separate port, off the books.
Good.
Suffice to say, he's got a lot to answer for.
I would be fine killing Rick myself, but I didn't want to traumatize the crew. I'm glad he's alright. I didn't want to kill anyone, innocent or otherwise.
That's a smart line to follow. Part of this role you're playing means having to make hard choices. Just remember not to lose yourself in the part.
We did our best not to cross the line, but the more we do, the more we risk exposing the deception.
Oh, one more thing before we move on. For transparency's sake, you should know we were the ones that hired Ecliptic to attack Neva's ship.
Smart.
I was concerned after what happened with the Regana that you might have trouble earning Neva's trust. Coming to her rescue ensured that would not be a problem.
That was a clever way to ensure Neva's trust.
Ah, so I take it you have good news. Were you able to join the fleet?
It does seem like I passed their initial test.
Then it worked. You're in. Sounds like everything is going as expected.
One can hope.
Now it's time for the next phase of the mission.
Our intel on Saoirse was correct. After we received reports on your interaction with Adler Kemp, we picked up on your rendezvous with Neva Mora.
Our files indicate she's second in command, so getting on her good side will ensure you get into the Crimson Fleet.
What do you know about Neva?
The woman has a record that could stretch across Sol and back. She started young as one of Neon's street rats, and worked her way up to second in command. She's a force to be reckoned with, so don't underestimate her.
Everything's going according to plan.
Yes, you passed your first test and you're still alive. But before we get too confident, that either means she suspects nothing, or she intends to make an example of you later. Just remember, these are ruthless criminals, so don't let your guard down.
And their ruthlessness is only surpassed by their cunning. You should proceed with caution, regardless of how well you think you've ingratiated yourself.
So what's next for you on Neva's agenda?
I got coordinates to the Crimson Fleet base.
Excellent. If you're heading to the Key, I assume you'll be meeting Delgado soon.
Delgado is the leader of the Crimson Fleet. I have a profile here with some information on his background. You'll want to know the individual cadences of every member of the fleet, but Delgado's most of all.
What is there to know? He is pirate scum, like all of them.
Exactly. The Crimson Fleet is not a monolith. Any information you have on its members can only help. In any case, now that you're with the fleet, you'll be operating independently. We will shadow you eventually, but we'll need to maintain our distance for now, especially while you're on the Key. This will also give us time to bolster our defenses, should we need to engage with the fleet in the future.
Sir, on that note, shall we begin implementing the upgrade to our shields?
Immediately, Lieutenant. Notify the engineers and relay the information to the crew. I hope your entry into the fleet has overcome any doubts you may have had regarding your mission. It certainly increased my estimates on success. Keep up the good work. We'll expect further reports. Dismissed.
Okay. Adler Camp, age 45, personality, hot-headed, competent, seasoned, profile. Adler is a Crimson Fleet ship captain operating out of Sidonia. His hot-headed nature means Adler is easily provoked, which has gotten him into numerous scrapes. Despite this flaw, Adler is a seasoned ship captain, and in most cases he can use his battle prowess to escape the sticky situation. Addendum: as more information on Crimson Fleet captains is gathered, additional profiles will be added to Commander Igande's office terminal. Okay, thank you. Delgado, age 44, personality, clever, shrewd, careful, calculating. Profile: originally hailing from Aquila City, Delgado fell into crime at a young age. Despite being born into wealth, his parents exiled him in hopes of correcting the behavior, yet this only served to increase his criminal behavior, culminating in the theft of the cargo ship which he used to initiate himself into the Crimson Fleet. Delgado is shrewd, clever leader who isn't prone rash judgment. He keeps tight rein on the Crimson Fleet, but he's given his pirates enough latitude to do what they do best. Neva Mora, age 32, personality, sword-fused, temperamental, intense, incendiary. Neva Mora was born and raised in Neon and orphaned at a young age. She spent most of her youth getting arrested for crimes ranging from simple assault to grand larceny, and was frequent visitor of the Sistef prison. At 22, she stowed away on a transport to Aquila City, was eventually recruited to the Crimson Fleet. Okay. And we got the medical supplies, which I guess is fine. Do I want to talk to you?
Things are progressing rather quickly. I'm sure the commander is pleased.
Why hold prisoners aboard Vigilance when you could send them directly to prison?
2 reasons.
Okay.
First, Commander Akande's playing this operation extremely close to the vest.
Smart.
That means keeping prisoners under his own roof until this is resolved. Second, this is an undercover mission. For our safety and yours, we need to keep these prisoners out of the spotlight.
True, true. Do you have any detailed information about the Crimson Fleet?
Sure. We have a database of profiles you can read, which should help you ingratiate yourself with the group. However, the profiles are a guide, not gospel. Use what you can, fill in the blanks, and play off that.
Okay.
I imagine when you're done, you'll be able to generate far more accurate profiles than what we have in our system.
Thank you.
Good luck on the key.
Luck is not needed. So, where do we need to go? Quick system. Once I'm there, I'll see you there. Be right back. Here we are. Key. Come on, let me dock. Thank you.
Get out of my face. You said the take was 10K, but it was 30. Big difference on 40% of 10 versus 30.
You wanted 4K, you got 4K. Not my problem.
If you're stealing from me, you bet your ass it's your problem.
You kidding me? Way to make a mess in front of my new rook.
Hey, steal from me and get caught? Better off dead.
Sounds like you did the fleet a favor. Now toss this body out of an airlock before it turns into a damn air freshener. The hell took you so long? Forget how to grav jump or something?
Something. I'm sorry I kept you waiting.
Never apologize. Not if you want anyone in the fleet to respect you. And if they don't respect you, Put a gun to their head and they'll get the message.
They will get the message.
All that aside, you made it. So now, you get to hear a nifty history lesson.
Really?
Pencils ready? Good. This floating scrap heap you're standing on is called the Key. Used to be an old UC military star station, and now it's the fleet's base of operations. Might look a little beat up on the outside, but we keep it together.
I bet it really pisses off the UC of that. Pisses the UC off that you're stationed here.
You think? And that's only part of it. I'll let Delgado fill you in on the whole story. He tells it better anyway. But I can give you the short version while we walk the station.
Sure.
It must be very embarrassing for the UC to be in this situation.
Anyway, I'll tell you all about the Key. But it's better if I show you too. Follow me.
I shall follow.
All right. History time. So, the Key is in orbit around Suvorov. That's the very same ice ball where the United Colonies built a supermax prison they call the Lock. The UC is so clever. Supermax prison, Lock, Key. Cute, huh?
I know. What's next?
Now, we've got everything the fleet needs right here. Of course, you've got to pay for it. Remember,
of course.
On the Key, credits are king.
Fine.
What the hell is this?
All right, hang on, Nev. Before you get pissed, I've got my hands full.
Jasmine, sweetie, I'm trying to give a tour here. So you want to tell me why those damn doors are sealed?
It's called a malfunction. You know, that thing I spend most of my day dealing with. Believe me, my people are on it. Have a little faith for once.
Aw. And you always, Angel. This here's Jasmine. You need anything for your ship, she's got you covered.
Nice.
We'll hit up the depot next since these doors have given out on us. So anyway, we were talking about the Lock.
Yes.
About 100 years ago, the prisoners down there rioted and took over the place. After stealing some ships, they were actually able to make it up here and took over the Key.
About time you brought us new blood, Neva. I was getting tired of trading with the same old faces.
You're just ticked everyone's getting wise to your ridiculous prices, Aludra. Anyway, welcome to the depot, Rook, where you'll be lucky if these blood-sucking leeches don't bleed you completely dry.
Whoa. It's not our fault that people don't appreciate how much it costs to get untraceable merchandise onto the Key.
Neva's just whining because she thinks she lost a ton of cash selling us a shipment of gear. She should have done her homework.
Yeah, sure, laugh it up. I'll remember that next time I need something from you cheapskates. Let's move on.
Let's move on, yes.
Back to my story. After the liberated prisoners grabbed the Key, they established it as a base of operations and began pirating the spaceways. That was how the Crimson Fleet began. Of course, Jasper Cricks had a lot to do with all that, but we'll get to him later. Rook, meet Zuri, Queen of the Rare Exports.
Hello.
If I don't have it, you don't need it.
Good.
Neuroamps, blueprints. Hit her up and she'll take care of you.
Speaking of which, you still owe me for that last purchase, Neva. It's like 5 figures. Don't make me collect it the hard way.
The hard way? Oh no. Rook, protect me from Zuri's vengeance. Enough of the bullshit, Zuri. I'll pay you when I pay you. Deal with it. Got a problem with that? Take it up with the boss. On the right, you've got Radley from the Trade Authority. I'm sure you know the deal there. He'll buy pretty much anything, no matter how hot.
Yeah,
Then we
gathered.
got our med bay on the left, run by the one and only Samina Mizra. She'll patch you up, if you've got the money. We don't run any free clinics up in here, you don't?
I hear ya.
Okay, this is our final stop. Over there, you've got the Last Nova, where Bog serves watered-down drinks at ridiculously exorbitant prices. And right here is the most important place on the entire station, the Reckoner's Core, run by the incomparable Shinya Voss.
Another new rook, Neva? I can't believe Delgado still lets you recruit given what happened with the last one.
You mean Austin Rake? It's been taken care of, all right? I don't like loose ends, and this rook is the one who tied it off.
Perhaps next time you'll try to be a bit more discerning regarding your choices. It's far more cost-effective.
Yeah, love you too, darling. Anyway, Shinya handles our lifeblood. The money. We call him our Reckoner, but if you ask me, he's actually a pain in the ass.
Of course he is.
And Neva will slit your throat if she thinks you'll bleed creds.
Go to hell, boss. Take care of our new friend here, or I'll find a way to pull the pin on that little party popper in your chest.
Oh.
Anyway, Shinya will get you set up in our system. I've got real work to do.
Of course you do.
Once you're done, head upstairs and I'll introduce you to the boss.
Sure.
Time for a proper introduction. I am Shinya Voss, the official reckoner for the Crimson Fleet. And since Neva so thoughtfully mentioned it, yes, this is a bomb embedded in my chest. And no, I'll never know the meaning of the word humble. In fact, I find Delgado's idea of a security measure to be quite empowering.
Okay. That's the most clever security measure I've ever seen.
Glad you approve. Obviously, betrayal isn't taken lightly around here.
Obviously.
Since I oversee the bulk of transactions and maintain all accounts for the fleet, I'm a prime target for information. Should our enemies capture me or I grew any semblance of a moral conscience, you might consider me the greatest threat we have. For Delgado, the bomb grants peace of mind and a certain degree of safety.
Delgado sounds like a smart man.
It's why he's the boss. Of course, I'm not the first reckoner to bear a bomb under my ribcage, but Delgado was smart enough to continue the tradition.
Okay.
Now, let me get you set up. A moment while I convene with the core. Thanks to advanced modifications even Ryujin would envy, I can interface directly with our mainframe and the Galbank network. This allows me to move and clean credits faster and more efficiently than any run-of-the-mill cyber runner. There, you're done.
Okay.
All you need now is Delgado's blessing, and you'll be one of us.
Ooh, one of you. Time to make those credits.
The perfect segue into my final subject. Thanks to our relations with contacts across the galaxy, we always have a steady stream of jobs available. I've granted you all the necessary permissions to access these listings at any time, using the computers that surround the core.
Sounds like we'll be doing a lot of business together.
If Neva's chosen wisely, we certainly will. Now, I believe that covers all I have to say, so you can run along to Delgado. Take the elevator to the upper level. You should be able to find your way from there, I hope.
Okay. I kind of want...
Alright, listen up. You can all stop complaining. Atrium to cargo bay doors have been repaired.
Nice.
Oh, and you're welcome, Nev.
Okay. But first things first, I kind of want to check what are you selling? If I am allowed.
My prices may be high, but these goods ain't exactly easy to find.
Okay.
Hey, I'm always ready to take credits off your
I
hands.
bet you are. What kind of weapons? Hunter Wolf. Power Beat. Pain Blade. Now that's tempting. What's my current? 66. 66. Yeah, I'll take that. So this is what I keep and this is what I sell because I have quite a lot of rounds for it, so that's good. Spacesuits. Oh, no. Bye. Spacesuits. Refined Varian spacesuit. Oh, we don't want that. Helmets. Ecliptic. Apparel. Nah. Dracula and Frankenstein. I guess these are something I could take to the... book trader.
Don't be a stranger.
No. Okay, what's next? You are general goods.
Please tell me you know exactly what materials you need.
Let's see what you got.
Alright, let's get this over with.
You're really selling just general stuff. Makes sense.
We're done here?
Yes, we are. Weapons.
You don't make it in this life without a good weapon.
I hear ya.
Well. Neva's new hotshot. I knew you'd find your way back to my little corner of the key. Everyone always does.
Well, you're the only weapon dealer here, so let's skip the intro. I'm just here to buy.
Hey, if you want to pour credits into my pocket, you won't hear any arguments from me.
We'll see.
I carry most of the standard hardware. You know, kinetics, electromags, energy.
Yeah.
Even a few explosives. Occasionally, I stock a few smuggled items. Basically the stuff SysDev doesn't want you to play with. Just don't screw me over or I'll be inclined to give you a free demo. With your head as the target.
Show me the stuff, let me guess, trust issues.
Oh, we all have trust issues here. A little advice, Sadiqi? The fleet's trust can't be bought.
Wait.
You earn it.
You said
you bleed
it
for
was...
the fleet bleeds for you. Pure and simple.
It was said...
Anyone who says otherwise is either lying or getting ready to stab you in the back.
It was said that money is the king in here. Okay. I understand, I guess.
Well, that was surprisingly easy. Most people just glaze over and learn the hard way. Maybe there's more to you than I thought.
There indeed is. But I'm interested in what you have in stock, not your elaborate welcoming speech.
Plenty of merchandise to choose from.
Please show it to me. Thank you. Anything I... Probably not. Feather. Fury. That looks nice. Pirate Legend. Ooh, looks nice, looks nice. Technophiles, calibrated Old Earth assault rifle. Well, that's a mouthful. Okay, ammo. I'll buy that for a high price. I guess we're done then.
All right, see you around.
And you...
Heading out. May, want to look into some armor upgrades first.
Yeah, I'll take a look what you have.
The right gear can be the difference between life or death.
I've noticed, you know. I've noticed. What weapons? Cutter. Spacesuit. Bounty Hunter spacesuit. Shock Troop. Pirate Assault spacesuit. Shock Troop spacesuit. Superior Pirate Corsair spacesuit. Nah. Helmets. Nothing really that is interesting, no. Apparel. Pirate crew outfit, Okay, you don't have anything.
I'm here if you need me.
Now, one thing I want to check is what can I do for my ship?
We may not have official security on the key.
Okay, ship services. Hello.
Anything ship-related? You're at the right place.
Yeah, I heard.
So, looks like we got ourselves a new rook.
Mm-hmm.
Once again, I'm Jazz, resident engineer here.
Good to meet you.
Like Neva said, you need ship parts, repairs? I'll hook you up. As long as your credits are good.
My credits are great. I hope the fleet has wider variety than UC and Freestar Collective.
It may not be wider, but it's not on the books, if that's what you're getting at.
Okay.
I can guarantee your ship will be in good hands. So if you're looking for an upgrade, let me know.
Okay.
We got the best selection in the settled systems. Illegal, unregistered, recalled. We sell it all. No questions asked.
I'm always looking for an edge.
Anything that keeps the UC and Freestar Rangers off your tail is a must-have in my book. Just let me know when you want to talk business.
I want to talk to business. Might help me with my ship.
If you've got the credits, I've got the time.
Let me see what ships you have for sale.
And I need your cash. It's a match made in heaven.
No, I'm not buying just yet. I'm just checking it out. Interesting. Now that's a huge ship. Banshee. Oh. Can I check your other equipment?
Upgrade that ship of yours? Sure.
Yes, I'd like to view and modify my ships.
Sure. Let me punch that up, and we can have at it.
We'll see. What kind of a... I'm kind of curious to see what kind of a cockpit you sell. Armstrong, Magellan, and Viking. Cruise stations too. And reactors. Nothing that I really want because mine is better. That's the problem at the moment. Because current reactor generates 29. I certainly have a problem if I want to craft my own ship because my level is so low for the parts to get better parts, if I understood correctly, most of the time. Anything to upgrade? Probably nothing I want. Yeah. Okay, I think that's enough for that. Now. Let's go and meet Delgado and get this show on the road. Ah, I guess there he is.
Ah, there's our other new recruit.
Yes.
So, now that we are all here, it's time to get down to business.
Business.
The two of you are the only rooks that have made the latest cut. The rest, well, let's just say they won't be joining us ever again. Neva's willing to put her neck on the line and vouch for you, which means you've got what it takes to join the Crimson Fleet.
I won't disappoint.
You'd better not disappoint, or you'll find yourself answering to me.
Ooh.
Personally. All right, let's get started here. When you sign up with the Crimson Fleet, you're in it for the long haul. No one quits. No one retires. The only way out is death. You stay loyal or you pay the consequences. Fleet before friends. Fleet before family. Fleet before yourself.
So what do I get? Got it, boss?
Boss? Good. You're getting it already. I like that.
Can we get on with this? I want to get drunk at the last Nova.
I'm impressed. That is the first intelligent thing you have said this entire time, Mathis. Since you two seem so eager to move forward, let's get to your next job.
Let's.
Pack your cold weather gear, Rooks. Where we are going, you're going to need it.
Oh, God, don't tell me you're dragging him down to Suvarol for another one of your little initiation runs. 10 Johns to the surface, 12 dead Rooks. You'd think by now you would have given up on that goddamn campfire story.
Crix's legacy is no story, Neva. We've got fresh eyes in the fleet. And if these two want to impress, they're going to help me search those ruins.
I hope you're right, Dale. That new code we grabbed for the lot cost us a ton of credits. And a decent captain.
This initiation, as Neva calls it, is your chance to see where it all began.
Okay.
On Suvorov with Jasper Crix. Crix led the riots that gave birth to the Crimson Fleet. And if his legacy is still out there, we're going to be the ones to find it.
Maybe you should tell me more about Crix's legacy?
Before Crix left the fleet, he left a message talking about a major score. One that would set up the fleet to be a big player in the settled systems. Somewhere down the line, they started calling it Crix's legacy. And everyone who's tried to find it has wound up empty-handed, missing, or dead. If we're gonna beat those odds, we'll first need a lead. And I would wager we will find one on Suvorov.
How long you been searching?
Dale's leaving out the best part. That this whole search is based on a handful of words on a very old slate. Crix left a lot of big talk on that recording, and not a lot of facts. Some of us believe in it more than others.
Don't listen to her. When we get our hands on Crix's legacy, the fleet will be operating at a completely different level. We will become more than a match for UC SysDef.
We'll be unstoppable.
Exactly. Now you're beginning to understand. Okay, enough discussion. We have got a lot of work to do. To that end, the next stop is the lock. I've had Jazz feed the coordinates into your ship's computer. Since Mathis doesn't have a ship, he's going to ride with me. I'll see you down there, Rook. Don't keep me waiting.
Nope. Is there anything you can tell me about Jasper Crix's history before he ended up in the lock?
I could tell you stories that would last for hours. But now is not the time. You have a job to do, and I don't like to be kept waiting. When you... well, if you get back to the key, I am sure you can find some copies of the interview he gave to SSNN around here, somewhere. I think those recordings might give you the history lesson that you are looking for.
Sure. Okay, that's fine. We'll learn. Rest down there. Make a proper save. I kind of want to do some snooping around if possible.
Every time I see Radley smile, I want to punch him in the face.
What kind of a proof you want and from where, maybe? Oh, there's a second level here. Okay. Butter? I don't need butter. Is this your area? Just checking around. Don't mind me. Not that I'd admit to Neva, but the fleet's in bad shape. We've lost a lot of good people and replaced them with human chaff. The worst part is people are starting to turn on each other. That's how it is when things go to shit. It's every pirate for themselves. I doubt there'll be mutiny though. Neva talks a lot of shit, but she's loyal. And the rest of these idiots are too stupid or too greedy to agree on anything, let alone a new captain for the fleet. A pirate's idea of even split is cutting you in two, so any conversation about banding together ends with a drunken brawl at the Nova. Now, if this thing falls apart, it'll just collapse out from under us like a damn sinkhole. And the way I see it, we're not going to survive hunting and pecking for creds. We need to go all in. The fleet's future starts and ends with Krieg's legacy. Aquila City. Sometimes I dream about Aquila City. The sand-dusted streets, the thick, heavy air, and the call of the wild beyond the wall. Everything is just how I remember it. I'm back with my old crew, doing heists and busting heads for loose chains. Milk money, we called it, and we were the bullies. There's only one thing that's off, really. The days have no light. Every time I look up, the sky is pitch black. At first, I thought it was the old age. I've spent too much time in this floating piece of tin. Maybe I'd forgotten what the Aquila sky looked like. But that's not it. When I'm awake, I can remember all of it easily enough. No, it's because even as an arrogant little street punk, subconsciously, I know Aquila City isn't home. Up here with the fleet is where I belong. Yeah, I read your notebook. What you gonna do about that? Well, I guess we'll find the proof while we move forward.
I thought Delgado needed you on the planet. Why are you talking to me?
I'm not talking to you. Can we jump straight from here? Yes, we can. Good.
I will never grow weary of seeing places like this.
Okay, good.
About time you got here.
I told you you were wasting your time, Del.
I'll always keep my word.
Yeah? We will see. And Mathis, I am running things around here, so keep your mouth shut. You got that?
Fine.
All right. Listen up, because I am only going to go through this once. We are here to dig up any info about Grix's legacy. We are not here to scrap for loot. Whatever you pick up, don't think, don't get creative, bring it straight to me.
Sounds simple enough.
It's so simple, even a rook like you can't screw it up.
We'll see.
Hold on, no scrapping. How the hell am I supposed to make money around here?
All right, that's enough. If either of you want to fly with the Crimson Fleet, then you need to follow one simple rule. When you're on a job, you do exactly what I say. No questions asked. If that doesn't work for you, just say so, and I will leave you on this ice ball without a ship. You will be dead within hours.
Yeah.
Understood.
Oh, and there's one more thing.
Of course.
Your little friend can tag along until we get to the outer doors of the prison, but I will be damned if I'm letting them inside.
Fine, go on. Leave me. Just be sure and thaw me out when you return.
I shall.
We have a lot of ground to cover between the landing area and the lock, so let's get moving.
Okay, Where's Andreja?
I am grateful for our time together. Always. I can do that.
Okay. Actually, I'll take her with me.
Hold up, I heard a sound.
You can deal with those creatures. Andreja, let me talk to you. Apparently I can't talk.
Are we not?
Yes. I'll take you with me for now.
The Great Serpent favors. Yes, let's.
Where are you guys going? Nice, you don't have helmet there. Oh, I don't have either. Well, shit.
Easy victory!
Where are they? Oh, too bad, you're dead. I'm doing my job. I'm doing my part, I mean. So Jesus Christ. What are we actually looking for here? Yeah, I know. Where are we going?
Wait, what was that?
Probably more enemies. Not like paramorphs. Annoying though. Oh. Of course. So, Delgado. Are we ready?
Here we are. The place where Jasper Griggs laid the groundwork for finding the legacy and eventually the Crimson Fleet. The Lock.
Exactly how long was Jasper Griggs in this place?
Around 5 years. Rumor says he started planning his escape the moment that he arrived.
Okay, I'm ready.
Yeah, he needs to get this thing open, like, right now. It's freezing out here.
Then crank up your suit heat, Mathis, because it's probably not going to get much better once we are inside. All right, let's keep moving. Standing out here isn't doing us any good.
Nope.
This ID card cost a small fortune. Let's hope it pays off. We are in. Let's go.
Let's go, indeed. Wild goose chase. Hopefully we'll find something.
First time I have been inside this part of the lock, so keep your eyes open. See anything unusual, call it out. If it's hostile, take it down. Couldn't be simpler.
How many people did the UC stick down here, Dal?
A couple of hundred at least. Might not look like much, but it was better than trying to survive on the surface.
Not much better. Even with the heating on, this place looks like a goddamn dump.
Now you know why the prisoners got fed up and looked to Griggs to lead them out of here.
And that's how the Crimson Fleet began. Yeah, we've all heard the story.
It's not a story, Mathis. It's history. Remember that. Now, keep your mouth shut and your eyes open.
Right, so what are we looking for? What do you want us to find from here? Anything worthwhile? Well, credits. Alright, I have the Scrounger book, yeah. Lovely place. Wait a minute. Okay, let's continue. I'll try the rifle for a change.
This must be where they registered the prisoners before transferring them to a cell block. Could you imagine being stuck under a ton of ice like this for the rest of your life?
Yeah, sure. Must have been awful. Better them than us, though, am I right?
Wait, shut up a second. Did you hear that?
I hear that. Supra at Ultra, guys. Am I right? Am I right? Oh, sorry. Wrong team. Wait. Jesus. I shall. Just checking. Maybe there's something we can find from here. Definitely gonna open this. Maybe like so. That won't work. Might as well take it. Have something to show off. Bounty Hunter spacesuit. Valuable. I'll have to remember that I can't carry that much. So, what's the plan, boss?
Must be a nest. I bet these things are crawling all over the place.
Yeah, and their buddies probably heard us firing from about a kilometer away.
I had a silencer.
Hallelujah.
Sounds like someone needs to grow a pair.
If we weren't on this job with Delgado, I'd drop you for saying that.
You wouldn't.
Enough already. I should have known better than to bring both of you at the same time.
What?
Now let's see. Looks like we are inside some sort of prisoner transfer area, but everything is locked down tight. Since you are such good friends, why don't you and Mathis head up to that control room and see if you can get some more of these doors open?
Okay, Birdie. Birdie, let's do something. I'll follow you soon enough. Hopefully you have a fresh pair of pants. Nah, I'm gonna read these. Just basic stuff. How much can I carry at the moment? Okay, I'm almost at my limit, so I'll have to be careful what to take. So, Mathis.
Coming down!
Oh no.
Damn it.
Yeah, that sucks.
This ice and rock must be several meters thick. God damn it, we're cut off.
Indeed.
Hey, Del. Can you hear me? Del! Shit. There's no way we're getting through here. Well, this is just great. The hell are we supposed to do now?
We stick with the plan.
The plan? Who gives a shit about the plan? Let's face it, we're on our own now.
Huh. First thing we need to do is find a way out of this place.
Well, yeah, we'll get to that eventually. For right now, I have a much better idea.
Of course you do.
We use this opportunity to take out Delgado, and at the same time, make some serious credits for ourselves.
I should shoot you myself for saying this crap.
Whoa, hang on. Give me a second to explain. Let's pretend for a second Delgado's correct, and there's information here about Crix's legacy. Once we get rid of him, we'll dig up the garbage ourselves and sell whatever we find to Neva. We'll be rolling in credits.
How do I know you're not just a plant set up by Delgado to test my loyalty?
Are you crazy? I'm no rat for Delgado. I'm busting the ass to become one of the Crimson Fleet captains, just like you. And in case you missed it, that icefall trapped both of us in here. Unless we find a way out, no one's reporting anything to anyone. Ever again.
You want the Crimson Fleet chasing us for the rest of our lives?
No way. Listen to me.
I'm listening.
We're going to be handing Neva leadership of the Crimson Fleet on a platter. She'll be thanking us for getting rid of Delgado. I mean, come on. I'll bet you a month's share that he's never been this vulnerable. It's perfect.
Okay, I'm on board for now.
Playing it safe, huh? I can respect that. But you better have me back when I make me move. Now, let's find a way out of here.
Well, this ought to be fun. Yeah, not gonna take those. Reactive gauge, we don't need that.
While we're picking through the trash, we might as well grab some good stuff for ourselves.
Already there.
I guess that's one way through.
It is. You double-crossing bastard.
Okay, Zouch. What the hell was so important that you had to drag me all the way out of A block at this hour?
You know Jasper Crick's over in D block? He's busting out of here, and he wants me to join him.
Crix really thinks he can bust out of the lock? Why the hell am I just hearing about it now?
Crick's only told the few people he trusts. He even told us to keep it to ourselves, or he'll cut our throats.
Then why the hell are you telling me?
Come on, I gotta explain this. It's because I like you, Rickard. I want you to come with me. We've been meeting in the storeroom for months to, well, you know. I was hoping we had something a little more than that.
Damn, Zouch. I, didn't know you cared that much. You give me the signal and I'll... Oh, shit. Wait, I forgot to turn off the recording.
Recording? What the hell, Rickard?
We never meet down here this late. I thought you were gonna kill me, alright?
Kill you? God, no. I love you. Alright? You gotta make me say it. Shit.
I'm sorry, baby. Here, let me turn this thing off and I'll apologize. Okay?
Yeah, we are going to use Mattis as our way to ingratiate ourselves to Delgado, obviously. Just what I need to make myself more trustworthy. Yeah, I hear you.
Damn it. And here I anyone there? Doing something fun. Waiting to hear back. Answer if you can. So the two of you made it, huh?
Yes. It was a close one, but we're in one piece.
Well, brush the dust off and listen up. We have obviously been cut off.
Obviously.
So I need you to do two things. First, I want you to keep looking for a way to open the rest of the doors down here. Otherwise, I'm not going anywhere. And second, try and dig up whatever you can about Jasper Cricks. You both got that?
We got it.
Yeah? You'd better. And tell Mathis not to get any bright ideas, or I will gut him myself.
Anything else I can take? Zipper bandages, trauma pack. Okay. Standard prisoners. Jasper Creek's prisoner arrival. Please be aware that we have Class 5 extremely dangerous, highly violent prisoner transfer occurring today. Jasper Creeks. He will be arriving on Shuttle 05 with a full escort detail. This individual is to be immediately transferred to D block after arrival. Do not attempt to search or perform standard medical examinations until the prisoner is in secure location. I urge all security personnel not to underestimate Creeks' ability to escape custody. Interesting.
Attention. Lockdown mode has been rescinded.
Oh, that was easier than I thought.
100 years old, eh? It's amazing this entire place hasn't collapsed by now.
Indeed, Mustachio, indeed. No, this won't work. We could use this. Do we have another pair? Let's check. Nope. Oh, bloody hell. Can we not use this at all? We can. Can I carry it? Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can indeed. Prison scrubs? No, don't need this. Quit whining. Nah. Trivia questions. Improvised weapons. Security alert is being issued to all personnel. It's been brought to our attention that some of the prisoner population has discovered a way to create improvised weapons by carving chunks of permafrost from cell block walls. Thermal coils from portable heating units are being cannibalized and used to manufacture these dangerous items. Therefore, security has no choice but to remove the portable heating units from all prison cells. Excuse me. Extra blankets and cold weather gear, such as jackets and thermal undergarments, will be distributed to replace the units. If you observe any prisoner in possession of an improvised weapon, be certain to activate a blue alert before approaching the subject. Okay. Please be advised that we are taking all staff complaints regarding the intolerable temperatures within the lock very seriously. Unfortunately, our facility has been provided a poorly engineered heating system that is woefully insufficient to combat the cold, leaving some sections of the prison at temperatures as low as 5 degrees Celsius. Administration understands the conditions within the lock are less than ideal for staff, so we ask for your patience while we wait for an improved system to be delivered from New Atlantis. In the meantime, portable heating units and cold weather gear has been made available for assignment. Please see your section supervisor for details. Activate D-block auxiliary power. Okay.
Huh. What's that over there?
What's what over there? Where?
Looks like there's a guard tower overlooking the cell block. We should check it out.
Okay. D-block it is. Please don't walk in front of me while... Well, you do you. You do you. So we have these creatures roaming about. Oh, do I want to open this? Apparently I do now. I'll take that. Maybe we can sell that to the Inakila. I totally forgot that already, but we might as well try. So many enemies. But at least... at least we get the... Maybe that? No, we can't use that. No, that won't work. Did I try already? No, I haven't tried this. There we go. Interesting. Food tray, nice. Don't need that. Lovely cells. Cozy. Do I see any more enemies from here? We killed enough people with rifle. Might as well open this. Maybe. Up we go.
Hey, we should talk when we get into the tower.
I bet we should, yes. Now you are gonna say you were joking about...
So have you thought about what I've said?
Quit bringing this up or you're going to get both of us killed.
Yeah, right. You saw it back there. Those things, whatever they were, they've probably ripped him to shreds by now. Did the job for us.
Yeah.
And if they haven't, we can still handle the job. We just have to get our hands a little dirty. Wouldn't be the first time, am I right?
Am I right? Your plan's worthless unless we find that info.
You've got a point. All right, I'll follow your lead for now.
Of course you do.
So, now that we've made it to the guard tower, what's our next move, genius?
Well, it was your plan to come here. We find our way out of this place and keep looking for info on Crix on the way.
Keep doing what we've been doing. Right. Glad I asked.
Glad you asked.
I suppose we should start off by searching the tower for the location of Crix's cell.
I suppose so.
If he stashed any useful information, it might still be hidden somewhere inside.
Now you're using your brain for a change. Off. Okay, once I'm done, I'll see you. Okay. I don't know why.
Can you imagine how angry the prisoners were when they rioted? I would hate to have been one of the guards.
Okay. Thanks for the enlightening idea. Anyways. Please note that security has come across items in cell block D02106 that could be the catalyst for a possible escape attempt. At the time I'm sending this message, that particular cell was unoccupied, so regular inspection weren't being performed, meaning that our team overlooked the contents. Please keep this cell sealed and we will investigate after I handle some other issues that have suddenly popped onto my radar. D-Block has been designated as a high-risk prisoner unit, which means it will be housing some of the most dangerous offenders in our facility. All D-Block security personnel are therefore fully authorized to use whatever force is necessary to defend the lives of any staff member that might be threatened by an inmate. If a weapon is discharged in the line of duty, be sure to fill out an RP07 form on any available workstation to log the incident. Due to the ongoing security concerns, please adhere to the following procedures when accessing prison cell blocks for inspection and prisoner roll call lineups. Report the appropriate switch station for your assigned block section. Ensure there are minimum of 4 security personnel in position. Use the switch station intercom to contact the block's guard tower. Provide the daily cipher code for access. Wait for the tower to unlock your switch station. Activate the switch station. This will open all the cells in your assigned block section. Once your activity has been completed, remember to secure your block section. Can I open all of these? Okay. I guess we already know where he is because we checked that. Okay, Griggs Jasper.
Cell D03118. Okay. It's a place to start, I guess.
It is. Okay. Maybe this. No, this won't work, I guess. How about this? No. I think I tried this already, but No, I didn't. It was on the wrong side, yeah. We can sleep if we want to, but I don't know why. Oh. I hope he can handle. Just checking around. DG nice. So what is cash? We'll see if we survive that. It's in.
You don't want to mess with me.
Oh. It's DO2 then. Wait, do we have a?
breaking a sweat over here!
Why do I have a marker in here? Food tray.
Bunch of cowards! They ran off!
Huh. Oh, no. I'm still confused. Why do we need to go there? Did I actually missed something there? I'm sorry about this, but I'll have to check. The hell are you doing? Anything? Something? We have ammo case. Right over the base.
Today, I bumped into someone in the mess hall yapping about a ship carrying a fortune in credits. I know it's usually bullshit, but he seemed to have details. After striking up a conversation, I found out the ship was a Galbank transport named Legacy that went down in some remote system during the war. This is exactly the score I'd been waiting to find. I need to contact Carter to let him know it's time to get off this rock. He'll help the mining detail slip into the utility closet in the ventilation room. That's where we'll dig. Not up, but through. Right to the armory. Carter mentioned that security keeps rotating codes on all the terminals in the lock, so we'll have to coordinate this carefully. For now, we'll continue using his locker in the showers area as a drop point for the code to the utility closet. By this time next month, I should be out of this dump and uploading those creds into my account.
That sounds very interesting. I guess she's breathing like this because it's quite cold.
Today,
oh, sorry. No, no.
Crix must have hit the Galbank transport.
Stashed away the money. I know it's usually bullshit, but he seemed to have
Can I
details.
turn that off? Well, we have to listen to that again.
Striking up a conversation, I found out the ship was a Galbank transport named Legacy that went down in some remote system during the war. This is exactly the score I've been waiting to find. I need to contact Carter to let him know it's time to get off this rock.
No idea what the hell those are, but I'm gonna kill it anyways. Is there a... Can I open this from somewhere, or do I need to, you know, hack it? Guess I'll hack it. Oh, we need a computer. Where the hell is it? Nope. Where the hell is the computer? I'll check for the computer. I'll be right back. Okay, I think I found it. At least I hope so. It was in the security room of the cafeteria or whatever. At least I hope so. We'll see soon enough. Please don't block me. Maybe that was the right computer. Yes, it was. We don't need cutter. 285. What's my coachman? More. So there's that. Yeah, it was in the cafeteria. Up. Yeah, there's the kitchen and the guard room was over there. There's the button. Nice showers.
There's going to be a way out of this goddamn place.
Store pieces up. Oh, nice. Ah. As well, now that I started. No, that won't work. Maybe this will. Okay, battle steam, panopticon. Come on. Okay, whatever it is, I can't take it. Okay, that's the magic logger then. A little bit money.
Okay, Carter. Confirming that the latest code to the utility room is 486111071. The mining crew tells me it'll take them a week to cut through the ice, so I'm giving you that long to square your end of the plan. When the tunnel reaches the armory, I'll get my people to start a riot. When you hear the fireworks go off, get your ass to the shuttle bay. We get one shot at this. If we play our cards right, this gets us one step closer to that fortune that went down with the legacy. You report any of this to the guards, well, you know what'll happen.
Okay. So escape tunnel it is, and we're out of here. We have evidence to Lieutenant Toft. You coming there? I don't really care. Now. Anything interesting? Nope. Well, Delgado should be pleased. What a hidey. What a hidden entrance. Huh.
Is this an armory? Looks like they cleared this place out.
Yep, it seems like it.
Well, what do we have here? Give me a sec.
A second you got.
All right, let's keep moving.
Alright, alright. Did I take everything I need? Oh, there's some money over there. I can use money. Weapon workbench. Oh, more ammo. I'll take the mag shot. I think I can carry that. Okay. Whoa! Where do we need to go? Over there somewhere. I hear you. Might as well. Hmm. Whoa. Wait, what's going on? Corrosive gas, okay. Now, is this where we were? Event Supervisor Wayne Harrisman. Here are this month's answers to our trivia question. I don't care. Wayne, we're going to have to put a stop on the prisoner birthday celebrations that you instituted last year. I understand the morale of the prisoners is directly connected to how well they rehabilitate, but these events have become far too destructive and dangerous. I know this is disappointing, but at the end of the day, we're a prisoner facility, not a hotel. These people are here because they committed heinous crimes against humanity, so they'll just have to deal with the loss of these parties. Parties all around. Okay. So Delgado, you haven't actually accomplished anything. You just stand there while we do the heavy lifting.
Eyes up! Incoming!
Jesus Christ. Seriously? You okay, mate? Oh, I guess I'll have to heal you. Oh, level up. I'll go with the rifle certification. So I'll do more damage. That is nice. I could have leveled up Scrounger too, but I think we're fine at the moment. Anything else? Hammer? Jesus Christ. Oh no. Oh yes. Let's open this baby up. Could this work? We'll see. We'll have to use these. No, this won't work. Anything? Meal pack, cereal, chicken, drilling rig. Too heavy.
If we get out of here, remind me to thank Delgado for hanging us out to dry.
Where are you going to kill him? Tough boy. First aid stolen. Makes sense. Anything inside the toilets? Nope.
How can these things live in this kind of cold? That's bullshit.
Let's open this baby up too. Yes, why not? No, I don't think I'll use this. Maybe like so. Okay, that's it. Am I encumbered? Not yet. We have a status effect, but I'm not worried about that yet. Okay, are we done?
Looks like this was the warden's office.
Looks like it, yeah.
They built the office right next to the shuttle bay for quick escapes, I bet.
Smart. Maybe we use that. No, that won't work. This will. Can I carry that? What do I want to drop? That is only 6,000. 2,000. Razorback, 9,000. 11,000. 13,000. Oh, that wasn't my... Jesus. What was the... This is 31,000. I want to have this, obviously. 9,000 is the lowest. Okay. Yes. Soon. Latest supply ship has just departed. I'm livid. I simply don't understand how you expect me to run this prison without proper equipment. The heating system is inadequate. The water filtration units are constantly malfunctioning, and we have insufficient automated security to bolster our overtaxed guards. I have no idea why my repeated requests are being denied. I'm not running an adventure camp here, Arseny. People are dying. Please let me know when you'll be filling my request, or you can find yourself someone else to run this place. As regards he has a criminal history of the Jasper Creeks, his transfer just got approved, which means they're gift wrapping him for you as I sent this to the comms relay. This guy is extremely dangerous. Tom, be careful. Burglary, minor degree, 26 counts. Criminal interference with United Colonies property, 18 counts. Theft, minor degree, 33 counts. Burglary, major degree, 17 counts. Theft, major degree, 42 counts. Arson, major degree, 8 counts. Indecent exposure, 1 count. Destruction of property, non-vessel, 16 counts. Destruction of property, vessel, 62 counts. Aggravated assault, unarmed, 36 counts. Aggravated assault, armed, 46 counts. Aggravated assault, security officer, 19 counts. Attempted murder, 18 counts. Murder second degree, 93 counts. Murder first degree, 24 counts. My, that's a bit busy. I'm getting concerned that something unusual is happening at the lock. Seismic sensors have been picking up anomalies for the last week or so, and we can't identify cause I've sent readings to our engineer, and she insists that the anomalies are man-made, not planetary in origin. I've had the staff tear the place apart from one end to other, and I can't find the cause. I'm hoping it's simply faulty machinery, but something could be going on within the prison population. I've instituted surprise cell inspection and daily prisoner headcount checks, but everything seems normal. I'll keep you informed. Things are getting stranger and stranger down here. Arseny, sorry. Down here, arseny. Bits of bone have been discovered in the facility's incineration unit. According to the physician, the fragments belong to 2 individuals. They were both killed by use of sharp, serrated object. The prisoners in question were from D Block and have no known relation or accomplices. I have about 100 suspects in D Block, so narrowing down what happened is going to be a challenge. This incident and the seismic anomalies are leading to me believe something big is going to happen at the lock. I'd like to request an additional company of security be dispatched here immediately. Well, you got screwed there, mate.
I hope you found something because I am getting sick and tired of this place.
I found the information. Thanks to Mattis's help, we found some information about Crix's legacy.
I knew it! Everyone said I was out of my mind. But something told me we'd find the answers down here. Looks like I picked the right people for the job.
Yup, that's right. It was a team effort all the way. We had each other's backs the whole time, Del.
Is that Mathis? Tell him to shut up so I can think.
Yeah, sorry, Del. You go right ahead.
Okay. Now all we have to do is find a way off of this planet. Let me see. Here we go. I'm looking at schematics for the lock. And I don't think there's a way to get you back to the surface from there. But I can open the outer doors to the shuttle bay and let you fly one of the shuttles down there directly up to the key.
You got it, boss?
Good answer. You're learning fast. Okay, let me see. One of these probably opens the door.
Shuttle bay activated. Initiating the Insti process. Please stand by.
Yup, it's got it. Might take a while though. Those bay doors have not been opened in almost a century.
Okay.
You have done a hell of a job, Rook. We will talk when you get back to the key.
We will.
Hey, look, well, I wanted to thank you for not being a jerk and hounding all the glory on this run.
Don't worry about it.
Cool. Look, about all that killing Delgado stuff, why don't we just forget about everything that I said? You know, like it never happened.
Already forgotten.
Thanks. I promise that you won't regret it.
You will.
Now, let's get the heck out of here.
Wait, are we going through here or something else? Probably not here because I need to lockpick this. That won't work. I'll lockpick this and I'll see you soon. Okay, that's done. What do we have here? Count of Monte Cristo, I already have that. Money I will take. Nothing I really want. Okay. So where do I need... Oh, we go through here. I'm a little worried that there's gonna be enemies. Don't shoot me. Jesus Christ. Die already. Jesus Christ. Are we done now? I gotta hope we are. Hopefully Andreja can take my ship back to me. That would be excellent. I guess these are empty. Am I going the right way? No, I'm not. Going to go even higher. I guess I do. Oh. What a piece of junk. But it should do the job. I guess I'll have to dock to the key now. It's gonna be a pain in the butt to get Andreja and the ship back, unless they are automatically here. Which I'm afraid they're not. Speak to Delgado. I shall. Wait. Oh, Andreja is here. Nice. Good, 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 good. That makes things a bit easier.
You see, SysDef is a joke. They haven't caught us yet.
I like my weapons like I like my coffee. Scalding.
Ooh, tough guy here. Well, Delgado should be overjoyed.
Every time I see Radley smile, I want to punch him in the face.
The question is, do I want to go... I'll do that first. So once... Can I just, you know, jump in there right about now? I can. Let's try this one. I kinda hope we're not on our own ship then. That's the bummer. I want to bring the information first. Hopefully we don't have the Mustachio with us. No.
Excuse me.
You're excused. That would make things a bit awkward if the Mustachio would be here.
Yes?
You should like this.
The commander appreciates the sacrifice you've made. Going undercover.
Yes, yes, yes. I have evidence for you.
Nice work. Let me take a look.
I picked this up from the local penitentiary on Suvorov.
It's amazing that all this romantic nonsense about Crix's legacy really just amounts to a rumor Jasper Crix picked up in jail. It just goes to show you how a tiny rumor can snowball into a full-blown fairy tale. Any other fragments?
That's all I have for now.
All right. Keep up the good work.
I will.
I'll be here if you have any more questions.
Okay, you are. Now back to Crix. So I guess this is going to be a one more ship that I have. At least I hope so. We might as well check the I hate when it's...
Forgive me if I keep a knife at the ready while we are here.
You should. You indeed should. I'll check if I can... No, I don't. Before we talk to Delgado, which after that we'll end the episode, I'll check my ship. Which I think we can change in here, at least I hope so.
Ship services? You need it? I've got all business and no...
Yes.
I bet you would. I'm just kidding. Let's take a look.
Let's take a look indeed. Yeah, I don't like it when it changes the home ship. Make home ship. So I do hope my cargo didn't empty. It shouldn't, but who knows. Anywho, let's go and talk to Delgado and see what's next.
Hit up the mission boards at the core.
I probably don't need credits. Wait. Alright, I need to use the elevator. Don't I? Yeah. Now. Where are you? There you are.
There you are. The hell took you so long?
It's about time. I was about to fly down and loot your bodies.
Not now, neighbor. Well, you said you found something. Hand it over.
Here you go.
That's it? Just one slate. After losing so much of our crew, it better be a map with a big red X on it. Well, I'll be damned. Legacy wasn't referring to Crix's fortune. It's the name of an actual ship. A Galbank transport probably loaded with credits.
Never heard any stories about a Gal Bank ship going down. And even if it had happened, it would have been picked clean years ago.
No, neighbor. Think. If Galbank covered it up, and over time, the location was eventually forgotten, it wouldn't be on anyone's radar. Okay, this changes things. Now that we know what we are looking for, we have to narrow the search.
So, the legacy is real after all.
And the recording that you found proves that it is out there. All we have to do is find it. Let us start with what we know. It was a Galbank ship, which means the company is going to have records of where it went down. Neva, weren't you working on a deal with Rokov? Something about a big-wig charity event on one of Trident's starliners?
Are you serious? I've been working on that gig for 3 months. That's my score.
Ay, Dios mío. Will you shut up about your score and think for a second? That starliner has a Galbank VIP suite aboard, which means... Come on, Neva. This isn't hard.
Which means a Gal Bank exec will be aboard. We grab their credentials and get ourselves into the Gal Bank archives in New Atlantis. Holy shit, that might actually work. I'll send a message to Rokov right away.
Pack your bags, Rook. You're going on vacation.
Yay!
And since you've earned it, take this gun with you. Might come in handy when Rokov screws everything up as usual.
Keel hauler. Okay. Thanks, I guess. Always wanted to take a deep space cruise.
Good, because that is exactly what you are going to be doing.
I know.
Neva and I are too well known to walk around the starliner without being recognized. If Trident Security spotted us, it'd be over. I need you to board that ship, make contact with Rokov, and get me those credentials.
Sure. I'll get it done.
You'd better.
Oh, what?
Before you leave, I wanted you to know that I took what you said about Mathis into consideration, and I've decided to let him join the fleet.
I think you made the right decision.
We'll see. That's it then. Next stop for you is Rokov Starliner, the Siren of the Stars. And remember, Rokov does not need to know anything about Grix's legacy. For now, it's just between us. Now get out of here.
Okay.
Hey, Rook, before you head out, I need to have a word with you. Meet me at the last Nova after you wrap things up with Mathis.
With Mathis? Why do I want to talk to Mathis? Where's Mattis, by the by? I got stuck. What's the gun I got? Kill Hauler, Staggering Frenzy Berserker. Interesting. Very interesting. So why do I need to talk to Mattis? Where is he? I'll leave that for the next episode. So next episode we are talking Mattis apparently, and then we'll go and have a little cruise and see how that goes. I'll have to go and sell stuff too. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you next time. Until then, goodbye.